fucking finally back from taking a shit.
Fucking... I could have fed an entire village of poor people, and instead I shit it out in the toilet. That's
Right.
wasted on the toilet.
So,
What you don't understand.
I feel this is a discussion for a whole different podcast.
Wait, we're on? Oh, fuck.
Welcome, people. I'm Sorum the Voidborn.
And I'm Hidden Identity, Vixie the Pixie.
And despite what the intro may have been pointing towards, this is in fact still the Worldbuilding podcast.
It is 8 p.m.
Well,
and
8:15 since you had to go take a magnum shit.
8:16 actually.
Oh, shut up.
Since I had to take
a magnum shit.
Anyway, now that we've weeded out the weak.
Time to weed out the strong.
Yes. Oh god.
So we are finally at a position where we have some information regarding our angels.
Yes, but not enough.
Indeed. And that's what we're here to fix.
Precisely. So today we will be discussing, we'll be going into detail with the angels of different powers, different forces.
Indeed.
Specifically pertaining to the divine
the holy.
The holy.
The angels of the monarch.
Palace. Yes, the monarch. The palace. The good...
The castle. The good castle.
The good castle.
Sounds like a... or just the White Castle, actually. Well, actually, that's...
it's White Cat. No, that's basically hell.
Yeah, that's... Right. So, yes, we will be going a bit more into depth into each individual...
Yes.
One of our fundamental aspects and discussing the angels of all there.
Yes. One thing we should probably discuss pertaining to it is, should we have, like, should angels have, like, some signifier for their, like, their faction? Like, something about them that signifies for all angels of that kind that they are an angel of that kind?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like all angels of all playthings would look vastly different.
Oh, well, yeah. But it's also nice to have some marketable, distinction.
So, like, example...
A way to tell that something is an angel of light, for example.
Okay, so you mean within the
well, it can be that, or
forces.
just within the an angel of divine, that can work too.
Okay, because like the immediate thing that popped in my head was like, oh, every divine angel has wings of white feathers, and then every angel of unholy has wings of bone or something like that.
That's very much one of the it's stuff like that I'm talking about. There's also the whole thing with like halos.
Yeah.
Those.
Do we want? Yeah, it kind of depends on how far into existing angel concepts do we want to lean.
Yeah, and obviously with something like angels of light, I'm expecting us to lean a little bit further into it than something like angels of fucking planets.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little different if I had to guess.
So something like like wings could work.
Let's start with the first question. Do we want the signifier, the mark, to be per like fundamental force, like divine, unholy, or do we want to make one for each of the types within that category?
Okay, I have an idea.
Are we within the super or the subcategory?
I have an idea with it.
Okay.
It's that we make a physical identifier for the whole like realm, for example, divine.
Do keep in mind that it can't be true rooted in physical, since the lowest ranks of angels do not have a physical form.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, in those cases, I'm expecting it to be more like they have a color, something like that.
I mean, I did always
they
sort of
literally
almost.
don't have a.
I did always sort of in my head while we were talking about them, imagine them sort of like just a flying orb of light.
I'm thinking something like will-o-wisps.
Yeah.
But the idea, for example, an identifier for the entire force, and then a variant that goes for the like subforce. For example, it could be that divine angels have halos.
Yeah.
But the halos on angels of life look quite different than the halos on angels of order.
Okay, I like that. So essentially, there is an overarching thing that then is specific, that has specific traits depending on which category.
Yeah.
All right, exactly. I like that.
All right. So now we just need to figure out what's the signifier for the divine.
I mean, I like the idea of, at the very least, that they have wings, but whether that's the identifier or not, I don't know.
That's the question. Do all angels have wings?
I don't think, for example, if we're in like something tells me I don't think the elementals of like elemental angels really would be the kind to have wings.
Especially say earth
elements.
That doesn't make much sense.
So I'd say wings shouldn't be an inherent thing to angels.
No.
But they can absolutely be something that they have.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine like astral angels have like wings of that like look like nebulas or some shit.
Oh dear. Damn. Fucking black wings that extend, but on the inside it's a star, like stars.
Yeah, the fucking Starry Night. Yeah, that's very cool.
Okay. So with divine angels, do we go with that being wings or like a halo or like...
We can do like wings of feathered wings.
Feathered wings, right. So divine, so they have feathered
they have blah 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 blah.
Indeed.
Also gives us some chance for also gives plenty of options for what happens if a mortal manages to find a fallen angel wing feather.
Or you get a feather from an angel.
That's what we call getting a double jump.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
All right, so they will all have feathered wings.
Yes. Okay, so I suppose we're starting with the angels of light.
Indeed. Now, will every single one of the categories have... I would suppose that every category, a subcategory, has their own names for the hierarchies.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because, I mean, or at the very least, because otherwise there are a few ones that would absolutely have, and then that makes it weird that the other ones don't.
Yeah, it makes them seem like side
for
characters.
example, like obviously something like order is going to have their own things for and death, which then makes it weird if darkness or light didn't.
Yeah.
So one for each.
Everyone does. Okay. So, do we start out with that whole... Well, should we maybe start out with the some getting it deeper into the archangel of that force.
Sure. Okay.
For one, what do we know? What do we actually know about the Archangel of Light?
We don't
Have
know.
we decided anything?
I don't think we know anything of any of the divine, anything of
A little bit about life.
of the elementals. Oh yeah, we know a bit about life, but we don't know anything about the elementals. We don't know much about the nature ones. Well, we know that they have. Okay, we know a little about a few of them, but it's very, very situational which ones we know.
The nature ones we know pertaining to,
the actual
creating
world.
life. Yeah. The life one we know pertaining to chaos.
Yeah.
They have beef.
And also with order there.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Still really need
I don't think light.
We still really need to go back and update the episode 3 notepad.
We do. We sure do. Okay. Well, I don't think we know much about the angel of light.
No. Okay, so okay. We know that the sun is not subject to the angel of light.
True.
Which is kind of an immediate departure from the whole "let there be light," and that was what caused the sun to then give light.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Nah.
So what exactly does it mean to be an angel of light, but not the angel of the sun?
See, that's I mean, it's more, I guess, light as a.
I suppose maybe it's the sun provides the hold, like the gravitational hold of a solar system.
Yeah.
It gives the heat and proper pressure. It gives all those things that are required for a planet to exist. But in this world, they don't naturally give light.
So you're thinking that the reason it gives light is because of the archangels of light?
Yeah, that would be my way to sort of shimmy in how that would work.
No, you can do that. So
in that, cause since we do know, if I recall correctly, just gotta find the number 1, episode 1 here. Holy divine. What did divine like celestial? Mostly not negative. So somewhat. So it wouldn't be
no negative relations.
Indeed.
I guess.
So it wouldn't be unsurprising if they worked together to establish the ability to see on the planet.
Yeah, that's true.
And generally just making the entirety of the universe able to be visualized.
Yeah. So they gave they gave visuals to the universe.
Indeed.
All right. Okay.
I'm also now. I gotta say, one thing I'm starting to notice is that divine and unholy also have another sort of parallel between them.
Yeah.
Unholy, all 3 of their categories, all 3 of their archangels represent where every single fear comes from. All fear stems from either darkness, death, or a fear of chaos. Meanwhile, pretty much all sources of hope come from the 3 categories of divine. Hope in the prosperity of life, hope in order, hope in the light.
Okay.
So they kind of parallel each other there, and that's something I felt the need to appreciate.
Yeah. That's Well.
We have done good.
Yeah.
Right.
That's also one of the things. Another thing with the light specifically.
Yeah.
Is hope. Because that's the kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm thinking it's not necessarily just the physical manifestation of light. It's also the metaphysical.
Oh yeah, but it also would probably have something to do with the literal manifestation.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying we don't have to
indeed
put ourselves in that
the
box.
same way that darkness may encapsulate the way the universe is dark and literal night, but it probably also represents the despair of a lack of hope.
All right.
So they work together with the Archangel of Solar.
Yes.
To create the fact that they produced light.
Yes.
What did they do from there?
What did they do from there? I mean, they supposedly didn't really do much.
I mean, that can be said for most of them.
Yeah.
The main, I think the main question is less what did they do from there, and like what, like why are they?
Yeah.
Like what do they
do? And I suppose, I guess they're kind of the goody two shoes, I guess.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, but to like a self-righteous degree.
Yeah, I do think they are definitely the most like directly ooh, I'm so amazing sounding angel types.
It's
do they consider themselves the most pure form of angels?
I think so.
To be fair, it wouldn't surprise me.
All angels probably do.
Yeah. Or at the very least, they consider themselves at the peak of something.
Yeah, they consider themselves right.
Light consider themselves the most pure. Order consider themselves the best because they're the most ordered.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I mean, darkness is probably not I would imagine darkness considers light directly evil.
Yeah. Well, okay, that does lead to the question of like, do they consider right and wrong as opposed to inherent evil and good? Because, like, I know that those two very often go hand in hand, but I don't think in this case they would inherently, because would the angels have an inherent sense of morality?
I think this inherent sense of morality is, for example, for darkness good, or darkness right, at least.
Yeah, because I would say, would it be fairer to assume that beings at that level wouldn't say, oh, light is evil? They would instead say, light opposes what I am, thereby it is wrong, thereby it is not what it should be, as opposed to saying it is evil, it is an inherent evil source.
I mean, I suppose the actual difference between those two is it would be light is wrong, therefore people who perpetuate it are evil.
Yeah, because I think darkness considering evil itself to be evil, I don't think that makes as much sense as what you just proposed there.
Okay.
Because another question is like, if light finds themselves to be the most pure, would something in unholy consider themselves the most impure and see that as like a compliment, or would they also be seeking purity?
The problem is the definition of the word pure.
Yeah,
because they probably would, but the thing is with the word pure, because from their perspective, they would be the pure ones.
Yeah, because like another thing with the evil and good is like, would unholy know that in the general consensus they are literally defined by being a sort of negative version of the divine, of being the literal evil variant, and thereby would they consider good to be wrong and thereby evil to be right?
I think that people are generally I think the different forces are generally aware of people's opinions on them.
Well, the question is
that
whether
doesn't mean they agree with them.
Well, yeah, because I was going to say, do you think those opinions originated exclusively when sentient life began talking about them, or do you think it was a sort of a lot of opinions that were already sort of circulated by the archangels amongst themselves?
I mean, it may well be that the archangel. I mean, we know the archangels already have opinions on others.
Yeah,
and we've already established that unholy is probably the least liked.
Yeah, because it does lead to the question of, does unholy consider themselves evil and revel in that, or do they consider themselves good and simply others find them evil? I think that's quite an important thing to establish.
It is. I think
Or is it self-justification, essentially? Is it believing you are right because it is what you do?
I think that they are aware that people think they're evil and may revel in that, but I think they think of themselves as right or good.
Okay, and the entire other option is just that they don't consider anything really good or evil, since even if they look at, let's say light looks at someone in unholy and thinks that what they're doing is wrong, they might have the sort of supreme mind to realize they were created for that. They're not evil for doing it. They're just doing what they were created for, even if that is wrong.
Yeah.
There's a lot of options to go with.
Yeah, there are. I'm assuming it's in part because of the liking the possibility of villains that know that they're evil.
Well, yeah.
And being like, well, fuck you. Yeah, I'm a bitch. But that's still possible to have so long as they acknowledge that they're seen as horrible.
Okay, I mean, the thing is, I have no preference. Like, I'm literally just asking because I want to make sure all potentials are on the table.
I think it's best to have them think of themselves as good /
or
right as right
righteous,
righteous, but acknowledging that others don't agree.
And then how they look at that perspective from others is different for each one, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, I got that. I like that. Good.
For example, I'm sure Chaos doesn't give a shit that people think they're assholes.
Yeah, no. If anything, I think that's probably their favorite pastime is reading that kind of shit.
Lol.
Lol.
Fucking rage baiters.
Lol, said Chaos. Lamau.
Lol, Lamau.
Okay, so
what do the Angels of Light do then? I suppose they exist to what fucking combat people.
This is also kind of a good time to look at one thing that we kind of talked about last time, but not in a way where we really can get, like, what is it exactly Angels of the ranks do?
Yeah. And I think
we put some general tasks on each of them, but
yeah. But it would obviously vary with which kind of angel we're talking about. And I think it's easier to establish the general idea of what Angels of Light do before establishing the specifics.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're like, oh, so the fucking lesser angels do this and the greater angels do this. Fuck, we've run out of things to do.
Yeah, okay. So what would generally be the task of the Angels of Light? Would it be something to do with the literal form of light, or more metaphysical, or would it be a sort of combination of both?
After having already established the physical light, I suppose it's more metaphysical / like.
Do you think do you think that the Angels of Light sort of left the solar angel in charge of most of the physical production of light.
At least from above, there's obviously also light in the world that is being produced. I suppose one of the things they would do much is probably, I expect angels of light being one of the ones that interact more with mortals in like a protective manner.
Yeah.
It's like there's a big battle against the darkness. Oh, it's the angels of light that are coming to help us.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Whereas someone like something like angels of fucking flora.
Yeah, no, they
aren't probably helping out a lot.
Generally, it just I would it wouldn't surprise me if the angels of the divine kind would just in general be the ones that are more willing to step up, the same way that the angels of the unholy are the ones more willing to step down into a combative role.
Yeah.
After all, they are the only ones where they have a direct antithetical version of themselves.
Yeah, that is true. The closest
with one of the unholy already having beef with two of the divine folks.
Yeah. Chaos is a little bitch.
Do you think as sort of a fun thing, since chaos, darkness, light, and order kind of are all actively trying to murder one another, do you think it would be kind of funny if life and death sort of don't mind each other?
Yeah, it would be funny if they acknowledge that.
Yeah, they realize that life cannot keep existing without an eventual end, and death does not happen without life. So they realize, hey, I mean, we kind of need one another. They're the older brothers just chilling in the back, like, man.
I do like that idea. That's funny.
But of course, they pretend like they hate each other when the others are there.
Well, yeah, I mean, they'll probably sometimes have to go to war with each other just for show.
But it's kind of like a no hard feelings, you know?
Yeah, they always send their minions.
Yeah.
Fucking sending your children to war just for show.
Just because your older brother Zach decided to fuck off with his best friend.
Fucking hell. Okay, so Angels of Light, I think...
I mean, we can go very poetic with this shit, like saying, oh, their goal is to make sure no shadows grow too deep, or it could be literal in the sense that dark may literally pool if not for the constant maintenance of light angels.
I think it is in the poetic area as well. It's like when hope seems to be lost, or when there seems to be only darkness left, that's when an angel of light may appear.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean more in terms of like their general tasks, since I feel like general tasks and usual cause for appearance are two different things.
True.
Even if they are more commonly the ones to do that.
In that case, I guess Angels of Light might well... The thing is, it doesn't necessarily... Something like light, that's not really a thing that happens a lot. Whereas something like death, that's a very tangible thing that happens all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Light isn't really an event. So it might be... Oh, they're more in charge of protecting the palace. Or something like that.
Okay.
Or running the palace. One of the two. I don't... No, Order would probably be the one running the palace.
Yeah. All right, get these papers on my desk by 5. Yeah.
So I suppose something like that might work.
I feel like we could list it as they maintain hope, ensure shadows do not grow too deep.
Yeah.
And maintain the palace.
Yeah.
after all, being the ones that are probably the most pretentious, it wouldn't surprise me if they very much like flaunting having probably the most pretentious realm.
Also, they're kind of some of the ones with the most, like, that get the most time off.
Yeah. And also probably the most, and ironically enough, they're probably the ones most in the spotlight.
Ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
Because they're the most typical angel and the ones who like being the most around mortals.
Yep. Other than, like, in terms of being around mortals, maybe life also is pretty cool.
Yeah, probably.
Death is also, but not in a cool manner.
Yeah, no, they love being around mortals. More in a specifically, they love being around mortals, specifically when it's about their mortality.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Maintain hope and light. Ensure shadows do not grow too deep. Maintain the palace much of the time. Excellent.
Right.
Any more general tasks? Or do we want to also define their general... When do they appear to mortals?
I mean, we can do the when they appear to mortals. So, I suppose, for example, like, when... What is it? When everything seems hopeless, for example.
Yeah, when everything seems hopeless, everything seems lost.
Yeah.
No cost too great. No...
Shut the fuck.
No voice to cry. So I mean,
an eagle, an angel,
an angle, an angle.
Okay, so other than that, when other than that, I guess when angels of darkness are there, you will often find an angel of light.
Yeah, they have a very strong feud, undoubtedly.
Fucking, I need to capitalize. Okay. So.
But they're also annoyingly aware of the fact that you can't have light without darkness because then it is blinding.
Are they?
Maybe not.
Because I like the idea that they're very not aware of that.
Like, why do you even try darkness? Oh, I don't know. Do you like your mortals being able to see?
It's the fucking... what do you fucking mean? Everything should be bright. Like, I don't think the angels completely 100% genuinely care about mortals.
Yeah, no, they probably wouldn't.
It's more so a very useful tool.
I mean,
sometimes maybe like a hamster.
Like, we've quite... I mean, the archangels we've put beyond the power of... Like, of the old gods from fucking Lovecraftian myth. Quite a bit beyond those, so the idea that they would care about mortals is actually more unbelievable.
It's the angels of light specifically exist to spread light. In their ideal world, everything is blind.
True. Yeah, okay,
which is what fair. Makes them not good.
It's it's the chaos god paradox that everything that has good sides will often have a side when it's in excess.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes too much light. Let's just say if they end up in charge, you're gonna need a lot of pairs of sunglasses.
Brighter than...
Yeah, I was gonna say, we know their fucking theme song.
Yeah.
What's your
it's specifically the version where the gamma increases every time.
What's your favorite has-been song? Do you need to ask? I don't.
Excuse me.
The fact that you feel the need to ask makes me rather insulted. So I suppose... Okay, hold on. So are we essentially defining that Rising Dawn, the planet, is essentially just the equivalent of, like, a convenient battleground to stage a lot of personal grudges?
And I think that's exactly it. It is... The reason it's so important is because everyone is there.
Yeah. Although I am not letting that completely remove the question I posed last time in the sense that if these beings are so powerful that they could snap and new universes could come into existence, what makes this one, and particularly this planet, so important?
Yeah. And we will get to that, obviously.
But because of that importance, everyone is there, which just so happens to lead to a convenient place to piss each other off.
Yes. Poor mortals living in an open battlefield.
Well, how's your life here on Rising Dawn? It's usually okay. I mean, there's like a angel war every like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but it's fine, and it usually lasts about 1,000 years. But no,
you'd be surprised how quickly they pass.
House pricing is great.
House pricing is down. It keeps going down.
Yeah. So that's a positive.
It's a positive. I like to look at the brighter side.
What are you, an angel of light?
Is that the angel of light on his shoulder? What are you, an angel of light?
What are you, an angel of light?
Okay.
Okay, so the Archangel of Light. Do the Archangels have names?
I mean, obviously they have to have names.
Also a thing about Archangels. Do we, like, give them forms, or do we leave that completely ambiguous?
I think they should have... Okay, I think
it's nice with a marketable form.
What the way I usually consider them is they sort of have a... Well, at least since last episode is... the way that Marvel portrays the literal one above all being, which is that they are essentially just pure energy, a pure aspect of themselves, but they have, whether it's a form they created themselves, or a form that has been given to them,
so they do.
It makes it easy. Yes. Because it is very good to have an actual marketable form. Yeah,
exactly. On that note, do the Archangels have signifying weapons?
Indeed. I think that sounds cool.
Something like the Archangel of Death has a scythe or something.
I think that would be very cool.
Yeah. Also, it makes the whole battle thing easier.
Yeah.
When you have something to go off of.
Okay, would light use... I feel like I can already assume that Order would go full Thanos and use a double-sided a double-sided spear.
That's interesting.
With perfect weight balance.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking a hammer.
I don't think that's very like
hammer of like justice.
Well, yeah, hammer of justice. That's all. But Order isn't inherently all justice.
I will have order in this court.
But I think something that represents order in a more literal sense would also work very well. Like one that has like a weapon that has perfect weight balance.
That is true.
And the spear in general is also a very it is probably the most orderly weapon type since it balances all forms of melee combat, range, like slashing, stabbing, fucking all those different things.
There's also the balance of literally a sword and a shield.
True.
Before deciding anything with Order, we should think about light.
Yes.
What is the weapon of light?
Flaming
Well,
sword.
I was literally thinking that.
Good old classic angel style.
Yeah, the
Flaming greatsword.
Sword of Azrael.
Yep.
Do we just go with the flaming sword?
I mean, if we don't give it to order, I would say light wouldn't be so unlikely to have the. No, they wouldn't use a shield because that's the equivalent of a fucking parasol. They would definitely use the thinnest weapon they could while also making it actively project light. So something like a flaming
fucking rapier.
A flaming. No, I don't think they would inherently go that like. I think thinner, like because a rapier isn't that thin since it's kind of circular. Literally like a.
Okay.
I think just a classical greatsword would work great.
Haha. Great sword. Okay, so has a a flaming greatsword? A glowing lightsaber?
It definitely needs to be projecting light in some way. Whether that's with fire or like it's literally emitting pure glow.
Right.
Pure light.
Any other things about their appearance? I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, what about the wings? What about their wings?
What about the wings?
Do the feathers glow at the edges?
Yeah, I think light angels have like completely white, like the whitest.
The whitest, and I think if they like strut the feathers, light it comes from underneath, like underneath them, so they can do like a full-on peacock.
Yeah. Okay.
Be not afraid, unfurls wings. I can't see what I'm supposed to be afraid of.
And that's the like I'm thinking angels of light maybe look a little more human-y than most angels.
At least the ones in the earlier tiers, since I feel like no matter what, the ones in the later tiers don't look like humans at all. Like
fair.
Like paragons and avatars and archangels. Maybe archangels choose a humanoid form, but
it's all the choosing thing because something like chaos, I'm imagining maybe a little closer to a biblically accurate angel.
Or I went the idea of eldritch.
Yeah, that too.
Because I kind of imagine that like from paragon up, like unless they actively choose to make their physical like a almost disguised physical form look humanoid, anything above paragon just like falls apart in form in terms of humanoid, because it's a good form, don't get me wrong, in terms of biology, but at those levels of power it's very restrictive.
Absolutely. I think it's at the very least with the archangels we should at least consider a human form.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't have to be the form, but it has to be a form that is humanoid.
Indeed.
Because not necessarily human, but humanoid. For example, it can be fucking pureborn.
Because I feel like if they were to have like a true form for the Archangel of Light, it would probably be a literal, like a perpetual supernova.
Yeah, fair.
The brightest thing in the universe.
My mind immediately went closer over towards the fucking Naru from Warcraft.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Granted, that is unfortunately not our domain.
Yeah, no, but we can do
quite on that IP.
No, but we can do something that maybe looks similar. Combo of both our ideas.
Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Anything else about the Archangel of Light? A name?
Oh, see, now that's where we kind of fall apart. Yeah. Fucking Gabriel, I don't. Aziraphale, go with the good omens.
You've watched Good Omens.
Yeah, it has David Tennant in it. Of fucking course I have.
Well, I didn't know you watched live action shows.
I do when it has David Tennant or Matt. Not even Matt Smith, just David Tennant.
Fair. Also, it gives serious, like, Hitchhiker's Guide vibes.
It does, and it's funny.
It's really funny. Don't spoil, though. I haven't finished it. Anna and I are watching it. Okay. Anyway, after that little tangent.
After that little good David Tennant tangent.
Oh, David Tangent.
David Tangent, yeah.
With regards to a name, there is the possibility that we at the end, at the very least, put the whole of this thing.
Yeah, that is true.
So it would be, for example, Peter of Light.
Yeah. Okay, my question
Not
is
Peter, but
okay, my question is, would it not make more sense that every other tier of angel had that, but the archangels does not have that because they are the literal supreme form of that being?
We can totally do that too.
Because it's like, and in that case, would it be like, would the other tiers be blank of light, or would they be blank of and then the archangel's name, since they represent light?
I think of light sounds better.
Okay.
Than having a name. It sounds weird to, for example, Karen of Peter.
Karen of Peter, yeah. Now, another thing we might need to consider is, of course, if we want to give them the usual human title, the one that we know, and then, of course, not a species title, since they aren't a species,
kind of unique.
But like a way that humans refer to them as, and then the actual angelic name for the archangel. Like, would humans know them by their own sort of name?
I think. Well,
Since once again we did discuss the idea that the names of angels have powers.
Yeah, that's true. And it's one of the things where, I mean, I guess the humans probably don't really know the names, and the names for them would vary a lot.
Yeah.
For example, one human tribe may simply call the archangel of light, God.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, someone else might call him Zeus, like
John,
shit like that. John,
the Baptist.
Yeah.
Baptize me in your light.
For example, like, so someone might see them as the fucking deity. Meanwhile, others may see them as a deity of a smaller pantheon or something.
Yeah.
So I think maybe they don't have specific human names.
Okay. Or at the very least, we can discuss a few examples at a different time.
Yeah.
In that case, let's go with the name, the real name, which would probably only be known by the god of those realms, since
not even the angels. Really,
yes, because it gives power. I like the idea was it gives some level of power, and if you have that name over an archangel, then immediately that puts you quite high up on the totem pole.
Actually, in that case, it might be better if we do have a common tongue thing, because there's the whole forewarning thing. Like, if an angel comes down and warns you that fucking Kailas of fucking light is coming for you.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was suggesting earlier, since it's kind of like it is nice to have something that they can refer to them as.
So we can give them another name that at least the other angels would know.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Which do we do first? Trying to stall for time a little bit more.
Yeah. Probably the common one.
Okay, common tongue. Common angelic tongue.
Yeah, like fucking common angelic name. Now the question is, do we do like Warhammer does with the Space Marines and give them naming conventions after some real world shit? For example, the Dark Angels have real life angel names.
True.
Whereas the fucking Ultramarines have some other shit. Fucking, what is it? Do they have like Roman names?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we want to do something similar?
So what? Call the guy Lumen?
That would be a possibility, or like go full angel and go like Lumael.
I mean, I do like that. That is a good question, and I don't really know. I think I don't think I quite understand what you mean.
Okay, what I mean is the Angels of Light.
Yeah.
Is there a pattern in their naming?
Okay, so you give them patterns in a way.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean that would make sense.
Yeah.
Beyond, of course, just the of light.
Yeah.
To have some patterns to their names.
Especially because it means literally every single angel will end in ill.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Well, I mean, theoretically, like, we're creating the language, so we don't have to say that it keeps doing that.
That is true.
So
we also don't have to make them all be of the thing.
I mean, it is a good idea to figure out whether we want to do that.
Yeah, we should probably figure that out.
Do we want them all to be of the blank?
I don't think so.
All right.
Because it's gonna get really annoying with the naming.
Okay, in that case, we won't do that.
You're gonna run out of things to put before eel. Okay, so Kim Jung Il. Wait. Common angelic name.
Yeah. Fucking.
What's the convention we're going with here?
I don't.
Come up with something.
I don't fucking know.
You can do it.
No. Can't just put me on the spot. I usually take from something when I can think of names, but I don't know what to take from here.
I mean, we can go from specifically with Angels of Light. There's nothing wrong with going from the Bible.
Yeah, true.
Because that's kind of it's a Bible reference, if you will.
Do we have access to that IP? Is that in the public domain?
Man, if Trump can make a Bible, so can we.
Okay, let's see. List of angels in theology.
Yeah, they're all called something like El. There's Samael, there's Azrael, there's
or the one that ended im.
Im?
Ophanim, Erolim.
Oh yeah.
Elohim,
Seraphim, stuff like that.
Ishim, Powers.
Ishim. Powers.
This one's just called the fucking Richard Powers. I don't know. Oh wait, no, hold on. These are groups. These are groups, not actual.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the Seraphim, Cherub. Yeah, I should have fucking read with that. The Bene Eholim, or Sons of God. Okay, yeah. Oh. Categorical groups. Fucking destroying angels? Jesus. There. Individual and angels. We have AF.
What?
AF.
AF.
represents the wrath of God. Ariel.
Ariel. That's interesting.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, but the question is more if we want to go with that convention.
I think that, yeah, I like the idea of the L.
Yeah. So we can literally just put something. Do we just go with Lumael?
Yeah, I like Lumael for the Archangel.
Lumael. Do we give him a title?
That's gonna be
The fucking. We can't go with the Lightbringer because that's a little too Uther.
Well, I'm also pretty sure it is a thing in Hearthstone with Ragnaros the Lightbringer.
Okay, well, yeah, but
was a
Uther
joke
the
card.
Lightbringer. Yeah, but that's because of Uther the Lightbringer.
Yeah, fair enough.
WoW.
All right, I don't think they should have a title.
Okay.
Because I think titles are very much a thing that would be bestowed by like mortal people.
That's true.
And I don't think the angel. I think the angels know better than to play around with the god.
True. It's more so the idea that an angel comes down and warns you that the Lightbringer is coming.
Yeah.
Or the fucking harbinger for the Death Archangel or some shit.
We can do that. Kind of depends what we
also, titles are marketable.
Well, then we do titles. we love ourselves some good
no, we don't have to do it. I just like titles.
Well, we can do titles. I'm not against titles.
Yay! Okay. So Lumael, the fucking chandelier.
The chandelier, yeah. The ultimate bulb.
The ultimate weapon. What are other names for light?
The first spark, the brightest star, the
No,
the
not light
shine.
as in the weight. The true shine. The shining.
Nah, I don't know about that one.
Stop giving me fucking lightweight, feathery, airy. That's not the kind of light.
I mean light as in like literal light, not the fucking adjective. Okay.
Oh, fuck. I was about to suggest the radiance. There is the radiant.
Yeah, we can do the radiant.
Lumael the radiant.
I like that.
Radiator.
A radiator, yeah. It's
the radium. Okay. Okay.
Grim is gonna fucking hate these videos. Talking about the higher beings.
Okay, Lumael the Radiant. Now for the less normal name. The more rare name, I guess.
Yeah.
It's more proper.
One only known by the monarch. Do we want a convention there as well?
And in what way? Do we want to go with the archangels have some kind of convention?
I don't know. Like
conventions are hard.
Well, in this case, it's more like deciding who the conventions apply to.
Yeah.
Because the IL or L is the convention for the light angels.
Yeah.
Do we want to give a thing like that for the angelic title of the archangels, like the angelic names of the archangels too?
I mean, I think it makes sense.
Indeed, it does.
And it doesn't have to directly translate. So for the proper angelic name, we don't have to also make it a convention of light and archangel necessarily.
Yeah,
because they're archangels. They don't need to. They don't need to fit. They're literally the first beings.
Yeah. Okay.
So for archangels, do we make it a prefix? Do we make it a suffix? Do we make it a middle part? Are we that insane?
I think for this, what about suffix for the divine ones? Like we give a suffix for those, and then when we get to unholy, we give them a prefix for the divine one. Excuse me. Okay. And then a suffix for the unholy when we get there.
Okay, but in terms of like for an archangel, specifically, because like what is the convention that signifies that they are an archangel?
Oh, that's how we're doing. I thought it was.
Yeah. No. Oh, well, that's what I was.
No, I mean, I was just suggesting we were doing the exact same thing we're doing with using L for the light angels, just in the angel tongue.
I mean, we can do that too.
Well, I mean, what was the idea you had? That there's one for archangels as a whole?
Yeah, a signifier for that.
All right. I mean, we can do that.
But the question is then, is it a prefix or a suffix?
Which do you think would fit best?
Archangels were first. So prefix fits best. Suffix usually sounds best. Because it's someone's name, so if all of them start with the same thing, it's kind of...
It seems we're at a bit of a conundrum. Less unique.
Yeah.
What about both?
Do we go with suffix? Both? Fuck it, they are all called the same. I think suffix.
Suffix? Okay.
Yeah.
What do we do then put that suffix as?
Eel. Wait.
They are all of...
Lon?
Lon? London?
London, yeah. But something like Agilon or Merulon or something. Like for different archangels, of course. Not necessarily for the one of light.
What about...
Ilulon.
In that case, would it not be better to just have it as on, because that leaves it open to have things like then we are not just limiting ourselves to something Lon, but also have like something similar to like Abaddon, because that's a very sick name too.
Okay,
so an on suffix, we might want to write that separately from just including, and also the L thing for Angels of Light.
Yeah.
I'll write the... Oh, okay. Nice.
There.
Yeah, I'll write that after, actually. So, on for Archangel, and L for the human tongue. Well, not human tongue, the common angelic name of the Angels of Light.
Okay, so what would be Lumael's name? That would be... Fucking Beacon.
Oh, I thought you were writing, since you just said archangels have the suffix. Well, no, archangels don't just have the suffix L. That's you wrote the wrong thing.
Angels of light. Wait, did I write archangels?
Yes, you wrote this part.
Oh, well, yeah. That's me being wrong.
Which I thought you were writing that archangels have, like, you were writing that the archangels have the suffix.
No.
Well, you don't have to write it again. I just wrote it above.
Yeah, but now I wrote it in the original space.
Well, then we still need to write somewhere that we use on, which was the original thing we needed to write first.
No,
that makes it wrong.
There. No, I'm editing the whole thing. No, but why?
We shouldn't write that within the Angels of Light category.
No, I'm moving it.
Oh my fuck. I swear to God.
Archangels shave. I should try that.
I mean, if they do it, I should do it too. Jesus.
On there, and look. Here we go. Okay, so Lumael. Now that that's settled.
Now that we got that done.
The name. There's lion.
What about like Hyperon?
Hyperon? Sure.
Like they are the
Gamma.
Yeah, they are the hyper light. They are the ultimate beacon.
Super light. Yeah. Okay. Now for the hierarchy.
Indeed. Now, of course, naturally, a very good sentence starter right there that definitely doesn't immediately throw everyone off. I think we should start with the names for the hierarchy and then go from there whether we want to go more in depth with it at all.
Yeah.
Because a lot from there could very much end up being a bit too much to do right now.
Okay, so
Angels of Light. Let there be light.
Where's the fucking thing?
Let there be light.
Let there be light. Do let there be light.
Engine would have probably warmed up by then.
So ascended. What?
Motes?
What? Motes? Mote of light?
Yeah.
Motes.
That one I had fucking primed ready to go.
Lesser angels. That one's worse.
Yeah. Okay, so that's when they gain a physical form. That's when they become the much more angelic looking. Gain a...
Let's do a bit of trolling and call them the Ascend. No.
That's when they gain their wings, their form, and all that.
Yeah. When an angel gets their wings.
Whenever you think a dirty thought, an angel loses its wings. Jesus Christ, stop! Stop being horny! They keep falling!
They're all going. I know. Okay, so they would be... Okay, now I need more fucking Kindles. Kindles.
They don't... I mean...
They run around in the Kindle garden.
Illuminators.
I like that.
All right. The question is more, do we want to give that to the greater angels?
We might. Flickers?
Is a flicker less than a mote? The philosophical questions with
that is the
with Sorum and Vixie.
Question.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Is a flicker less or more than a mote?
When does a comet become a meteor?
When does a candle become
a blaze?
Oh,
no, that sounds more fiery.
Yeah.
420 blazing.
Monster rah.
The flares.
We need an emergency flare up in here. Just a lesser angel. What's up? Not you.
Okay.
Okay, the current ideas. Flares, flickers.
Yeah. Beacons.
Rays?
Rays? Yeah. Yeah. The problem with light is that most nouns for it relates to some human-made object.
Yeah, we could
but we can't call them lamps.
We could do flickers for ascended and motes for lesser angels.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that or?
The problem is mote just sounds small.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted it for ascended.
Yeah, and it fits the whole, oh, they're just a blob.
Yeah. What do we do for that one then?
We can just say, yeah, of course a flicker is better than a, bigger than a mote.
Hold on. Definition of mote. A mote is a tiny speck, particle, or fragment of a substance. Or dust dancing in a beam of light. Yeah. Flicker versus mote.
Just put them in that fucking rock, paper, scissors fucking game.
The Magic the Gathering wiki. Flicker. Exile target permanent. I think I'm in the wrong part.
Yeah.
Screw it. Let's just go flicker then.
Flicker.
It does sound a little demeaning, but...
Well, yeah, but
you're just a little... it also sounds like a slur. You're just a little flicker.
You fucking flicker.
You fucking flicker. Oh, hey, did you just drop the hard R?
Wonderful. Perfect. So illuminators. And then we have the paragons. Which you called what? Because this is one of the parts where paragon is actually a pretty good word.
Yeah. I mean, nothing stops us from using each of the hierarchy names once throughout all of the angels.
That's true. That is true.
So we can say that Paragon fits.
Also work very well with order.
Exactly. So the question is, do we want to use Paragons here or save it?
I think we want to save it.
Okay. In that case, what is more light-bringing than Illuminator?
What is more light-bringing than literally someone who makes light?
Torch. Okay.
Torch.
So now we're moving past results of light with the motes. We're looking past dying light with flicker, and we're looking past bringers of light with illuminator. Now we're on to actual light.
Yeah. And that's something with like beacons.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I feel like beacon is a great one to have.
Yeah.
Do we want... I feel like beacon actually works pretty well for Paragon.
Yeah, okay. So beacon.
And then there's avatars.
Last Airbend. No, wait.
Fucking...
What is the lightest other than radiant?
Yeah, what is the lightest light except for the light itself? The beam.
We can since there are very few avatars, we can give them basically a title, like a title, like Lumen. Like
that would
it doesn't have to be an actual word.
Well, I mean, lumen isn't a word.
Also in that spelling?
I don't. Hold on. How is it lumens?
Lumen holistic wellness.
Yeah. Okay,
In Denmark?
No, it's not spelled that way. But yeah, no. And lumen works very well considering they are the literal right hand
okay.
men of the archangels.
Lumen with an E is the
yeah.
It's the unit for light.
Yeah.
So
that's where I came from Lumael.
Yeah.
But it also works well since the avatars are the literal right hands of the archangel. Okay, something just fell over in the back. Don't know what that was. That Lumael would have lumens as their avatars.
That's why I figured Lumael was the. Yeah. Okay.
We got our hierarchy. Motes, flickers, illuminators, beacons, and lumens.
Like a slur.
It really does sound like a slur. It's the only one where it's like, it's beautiful, but my god, can it be bad?
You fucking flicker.
You goddamn flicker.
Flicker. Okay.
You little flicker.
So, anything else we need for these guys? Do we want to define the fucking Lumael's personality a little more?
Do they have? I mean, yeah, they definitely have a lot of personality.
Like, not necessarily how does he interact with mortals?
Haughty,
usually
pretentious.
Yeah.
Hard to look at. Literally.
Ouch.
But like,
self-righteous.
You know, he would be the kind to make himself so bright that even like up to paragons struggle to look at him.
Yeah. Super bright. And maybe a little hot-headed.
Yeah, definitely hot-headed. Light would definitely be hot-headed.
Yeah. Okay. It's just good to have that just as this is what they would do right now.
Yeah, and I've always liked the idea that even though a being may be unfathomably powerful, them having more what we would almost define as like personality traits that we know from humans. I feel like I've always been a big fan of those still being present even in higher beings.
Yeah. Alright.
Because don't get me wrong, I love, like, let's say a fucking multi-dimensional being that speaks like fucking be not afraid, I am that which has always been and shit like that.
Sure.
But there's also something beautiful about a being who could literally end reality being throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah, or something like he may be big and scary, but he also really likes puppies.
Yeah. He may have the entirety of the luminous spectrum under his thumb, but man, does he get mad when his plans fall through.
Yeah. Fucking the Angel of Darkness broke his toy tractor once. It was an actual tractor.
And his toy tractor, it was actually yeah, no, we don't talk about the species he defined as tractor.
It was the meteor that killed the dinosaurs.
Killed his pet tractor once. Pet tractor? Yeah, we don't talk about that species anymore. What do you mean species?
Alright. I suppose... Yeah.
That's Angels of Light for now.
Angels of Light. So now for the Angels of Order?
Indeed.
Angels of Order.
If you just quickly run through some stuff, I need to go check what fell over in the background.
Alright. Well, and you can't hear me meanwhile? Okay. So currently we have the Angels of Light. We've talked about the Archangel of Light. The what the fuck am I doing? Help! What, guys? He's holding me captive. You have to help me with this. He's tied me up and tickles my balls every now and again, and I don't actually mind that part. But I'm also hungry at this point. He's had me down here for a week. I haven't eaten.
All right,
The only thing I
hi.
get to drink. Hi.
You weren't saying anything about being locked in a basement, were you?
No,
All right, good.
I wouldn't do
That would
that.
be a weird thing to start randomly talking about.
Yeah, that would be a very weird thing to be talking about. Anyway, the Archangel of Order. Just to have that there.
Indeed. Now we got ourselves a bit of a template.
Yes. What he do? We know he fought chaos.
Indeed. Generally, I think a lot of his duties are like a lot of the order duties is just telling them to telling chaos to fuck off.
Yeah. And I think upholding order.
Yeah.
Obviously, order is more of a thing where you can go, oh yeah, okay, they would definitely be doing this, because you can go, oh, there's a kingdom is about to fall into anarchy. Well, yeah, okay, that's when the Angels of Order
send in a bookkeeper.
send in a fucking avatar.
Send in an avatar accountant to do this shit.
They fucking just step on it. Total order.
Do a quick, this place looks bad. Clap on. There we go.
So they maintain order throughout the universe.
Yeah, they're also walking around checking up on quotas that planets follow their gravitational alignments
exactly.
and shit like that.
I was gonna say, it's literally like they make sure that the fucking crystals crystallize and shit.
Yeah, they make sure they essentially make sure that the rules of reality, the rules of the universe, are followed.
Yeah. Now, that gives a bit more. That I think Angels of Order would have a lot of Ascended specifically, because I'm imagining when something when something is about to not work, when gravity, for example, is about to not work, there's just a mode that appears making sure it works.
Yeah. Although we did agree that they would definitely have the idea of like they would have a very specific amount of ascended per lesser angel and a very specific amount of lesser angel per greater angel.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's a very orderly thing to do, to have a very specific hierarchy.
But we can make it that number of ascended
very high.
Any very high amount. Anyway, the angels of this they maintain order. That should actually be down here. There we go. Okay. I keep talking in visuals, forgetting that people can't see what's happening here. Okay. Do we want anything special with the Archangel of Order? What's his deal?
Like, are we doing his? Oh yeah, his weapon. I mean, like I said,
that was one that we were discussing.
Indeed, I personally think. I don't get me wrong. I like the idea that the order of a sword and shield is all good. But I do think one that has perfect weapon balance and also has some blocking capability would be more fitting for a being of order.
That's true. Okay. The only reason I was thinking a hammer is because I'm thinking like judgment and the court.
True, but that seems kind of like That seems more like a sub part of order, as opposed to order as a whole.
I suppose. I'm looking at weapons right now.
I'm also seeing generally the spear being listed very often as the most the superior weapon, and also very often cited as orderly, which is weird.
Where?
Well, specifically when I searched for it, like, what is the most orderly weapon, it's said the spear.
Okay. I searched weapons representing order. I'm getting like a fucking staff.
Yeah, okay, staff.
Which is fair. It's very simple.
Yeah.
But I also think that's not quite. It feels not quite proactive enough with a staff.
Yeah, that's why I figured, you know, one of those like spear with a blade on both sides.
Yeah, like fuck are they called? Like twin blades.
Yeah.
Like on the fucking Darth Maul.
Yeah. The Darth Maul type.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Figured would be very fitting.
Why can't I remember? Glaive.
Glaive. Let me check.
Is that?
No, glaive is just a very... Okay, well, glaive is what the name of apparently what looks like Thanos' blade is called, which is that kind.
Yeah, it's a twin glaive.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Or
where it's on both sides.
Indeed.
Double-sided glaive.
Yeah.
Do we do a double-sided glaive?
Yeah. I like that.
Oh, we not wires, wields.
And once again, the good thing about it is, in reality, in practicality, a double-bladed sword or double thing is not very efficient, but that doesn't really matter when you are an angel who can fly and has superhuman strength and agility.
Do they wield one or two?
Two double-sided glaives. That does sound kind of cool.
The thing is more like, okay, but if it's perfect balance, what the fuck is the other hand doing?
True, although I always
imagine... Or is it just a very big one?
Well, yeah, big one, to consider it's one that's usually like two-handed.
Very big double-sided.
I mean, I am in no way against two big double-sided glaives.
I mean, it's kind of like a Thanos versus Night Elves situation, which is not something I thought I would ever utter.
It's kind of a Thanos versus Night Elves type situation.
But I like the idea of a comically large double-sided glaive.
I mean, it wouldn't look comically large on them, considering they would be like, fuck you.
Sure.
Okay.
Fucking Cloud Strife size sword.
Honestly, I'm down for that.
Okay, now that we have that...
Got the weapon.
What's the appearance?
Like in terms of the wing?
Yeah. What do they wing look like? Gray?
Firstly, I feel they would be the ones where the wing, like each feather would be aligned perfectly parallel, like perfectly symmetrically.
Yeah.
They would probably be grayer as opposed to pure white.
Yeah, okay, so slightly grayer. Why is it not typing?
Good question.
There.
There we go.
Slightly grayer wings. Perfectly symmetrical.
Would they be the same color through the whole thing, or would they maybe get slightly, like they would start light gray and then get a little darker gray the further down you went?
Either the further down or the further out.
Oh yeah.
Because the further down, it sounds cool. I'm afraid it'll look silly.
Fair.
Whereas where if it starts from like the
Right
middle
where,
of the bag and starts going out and becoming darker.
I like that. Gives some amount of like variation, since the fucking angel guys quite literally have fucking glowing wings. The light guys have glowing wings, so at least give them something cool.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. I also one thing with the Angels of Light, I don't know if we want to note it. I imagine they're kind of, well, no, maybe not. Maybe not those.
What?
I was gonna say kind of pretty.
Oh.
But that's because I'm thinking like majestic looking. But that might be more fitting with something like an Angel of Life.
True, although I absolutely think that if we're going off of the human form, for a lot of them, they would definitely just like be quite traditionally handsome.
Well, yeah, but different kinds.
Well, yeah, different kinds. Like,
you
can't deny that an Angel of Order would be the ones to have the most symmetrical face.
Angel of Order, I think it's something like what's his face? Fucking Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
So, just like strong jawline, big muscly, shit like that. Whereas Angel of Light, I'm thinking more Prince Charming.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you're the. I mean, we're exclusively going with male concepts here. When
that's true, and that's also
either we don't know if we don't really know what the gender situation for them is. We know that at the very least the archangels are genderless.
Yeah, but do they appear masculine or feminine?
True, that is a good question.
We should talk about before we go on with the Angel of Order. Does the Archangel, does Lumael appear masculine, feminine, or androgynous?
What do you think?
It's a matter of if we wanna go with the traditional, or if we wanna break the tradition. Traditional would be like masculine.
What about light androgynous, order male, life female, or feminine and masculine?
Sure. So androgynous appearance. Yep. Okay. And we can do that with Angel of Order a little bit later, because we need to figure out a name.
Yeah. Back to our premium, the place we are best.
Yay! Okay, so
it's something with
what's the naming convention gonna be?
Fuck yeah, we did just we
For Angels of Order.
We don't have L anymore.
Im?
Im?
Yeah.
Sure.
Surfing.
I'm down for Im.
Like that. Im. Im. So Angels of Order have suffix im. Not lm, im.
Lum.
There we go.
Seraphim.
Surfum. Phlegm.
Seraphim.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, a name with im.
Ibrahim. Wait, no. Okay.
What about like something simple, something a little bit, maybe a little bit on the nose, like equisim.
Equisim. Like you're thinking horse?
No, like.
Oh, equality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought equus from Latin. Okay. Yeah. Equisim.
I mean, obviously, the most orderly animal is a horse.
Well, yeah.
It was. I mean, not really. To be fair, it was so It was so disorderly that it ended up getting given the domain to the god of the sea.
Equisem, equilum, Akeem? Akeem?
I don't really like Akeem.
Akeem, okay. Poor Akeem.
Yeah.
Equilibrium.
It's a bit much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all for on the nose, but that's not on the nose, that's on the face. Something sim. Equilisim. Or just quellisim.
Quellisim? Quillisim. Is it Quillisim or Quillisim?
I think sim sounds better.
Okay. Sure, we can go with that.
Quillisim.
Quillisim. Title, fucking, I don't know, the righteous.
Do you want to have two the R names?
What?
The radiant, the righteous.
Oh. I don't think it's gonna matter that much.
Right.
But we can call him something else. There's the divine judge.
The symmetrical.
The bureaucrat.
No. Well, now we know he's truly evil. The decider.
The decider. Not the just. No.
I mean, we could just do the judge.
The judge. Yeah. The virtuous.
I mean, now it sounds like we're trying to come up with compliments for someone. The virtuous, the just.
Yeah. The judge comes for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The judge has deemed you a threat.
You will be judged. Damn. Story of my life.
Yep.
Okay. What is his name?
Equilism.
Just completely removing the suffix.
It would it kind of would be funny if it was Quillison, like because it's as symmetrical as it can get.
Quillison. he's not very creative.
Well, that makes sense. Obviously, the guy who's all about making everything the same isn't very creative.
It's true.
And neither is it, or any of the. I mean, quite frankly, considering Quillisim is the like came up with angelic name, they were pretty close.
Even better, it's Quilliseem for the. No, okay, Quillison. We can go with that.
I like that.
And he's masculine.
Oh yeah, he is.
Okay. The hierarchy.
We decided already on paragons, or did we? Going with paragons as paragons.
Go with paragons. Paragons. Okay. Other than that, we have ascended. What is a little bit of order?
Now, I'm currently looking at if we want to change that guy's title to have judges as a potential hierarchy position.
Yeah, and that was my thought with calling him the righteous, because I thought, okay, we can have judge as one.
Maybe he's the evaluator.
The evaluator. Yeah.
The arbiter.
The just.
There's also the adjudicator.
The adjudicator.
The moderate.
The moderate. The Democrat.
Or it could also be something very like state of fact. The Quilsilim, the authority.
The authority? The
ombudsman.
The High Justice.
High Justice.
No, because I think that's better for one of the angels as well.
Yeah.
Like, High Justice, fucking bitch ass, come over here.
Well, then what about the other ideas? Adjudicator, arbiter, the authority, the evaluator,
the command. No, yeah. Let me just see how the how the authority looks.
The authority comes for you.
So
that's a no. Okay. I've presented plenty of options, so I'm waiting for yours.
Well, I also did present options, but
those have been a lot of them have been accepted as potential hierarchy titles.
Well, yeah, but stuff like the just or righteous or shit. But
I don't
the judgment.
Try out the just.
The just used.
Just looks like it looks a bit weird when the title word is that short.
Yeah. Synonyms for orderly. It's more that I think it's better, it's there's nouns and there's fucking adjectives, and adjectives often work very well with titles like that. The problem is that being orderly.
What's the problem with adjudicator?
Adjudicator
or arbiter?
Arbiter is good. Adjudicator has, I think, the opposite problem, that it's adjudicate, that it's a little long. Arbiter, we can go with that.
All right.
And
So then
hope
the
Blizzard
Arbiter
doesn't come for us.
I don't think they can.
Well,
I think they have bigger problems with the sexual harassment.
Well, true, but they can sexually harass our podcast.
Well, it's one letter off of being equal, which is sad, but I don't think we're gonna find one that is. Okay, so Ascended.
Ascended. Those are called
the jury.
Well, yeah, no.
That could be funny, but the question is whether that would make sense.
The
observers?
I was thinking something akin to having been judged not guilty.
The innocent?
The innocent? Yeah, that's just that sounds a little weird.
Yeah.
The worthy.
Oh, what is the word?
Well,
like, what is
to be
that
fair,
word?
we need a word that works for one of them.
Yeah.
Like you have a moat, or you have.
What is that word when your case gets dismissed? It's like. It's like there's like a word, like not excused, but like something like that when your case gets thrown out. Vindicated.
I declare. Blah blah blah.
There's the vindicated, to be cleared of blame and guilt.
Yeah. A vindicated. A vindicated.
Oh, I think the word I was looking for was exonerated.
An exonerated? I like that better than vindicated.
All right. I mean, I'm down for an exonerated.
So, exonerated.
There's no H.
There's not. Oh. Damn. That's. Oh. Okay. Sure. They're lesser angels.
Lawyers.
the fucking prosecutors.
That one does sound pretty cool.
Prosecutors. Yeah.
You are the prosecutors.
Yes, I hereby deem you prosecutor. Sure. Fucking greater angels.
Are those
the judges?
Are they the judges, or because then there's paragons, which are paragons,
and
if we decide to keep it,
and the high justice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So judge and avatar. High justice. Okay.
Exonerated, prosecutors, judge, paragons, and high justice. I like it.
Now we did want to figure out how many of each, though.
Indeed, my original idea is one that's maybe a little bit wild. Is to go with them having the maximum of 5 avatars.
Yeah.
And that since we know they can also have a maximum of 25 paragons, to just increase the amount below. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So they have 25 paragons. They have 625 greater angels. They have 3,125 lesser angels, which would mean they would have 15,625 exonerated.
That sounds like a lot. It's not a lot.
It isn't, no.
Granted, we can't just go with they don't have a lot of them because they're very picky.
But the idea that you had earlier was that they had a lot of those.
Well, yeah, that's true. But that was an idea that we don't have to go with.
We could also go that they change to the power of either at greater angels or lesser angels to true. 10. Since even... Or they increase the to the power of with each one. So it starts at 5, then it's 6, then it's 7, then it's 8.
How much would we end up at there if we have?
Okay, let's say we start with the let's say we start at to the power of 5 with the paragons. That means from 25 to times 6, we'd have 150. We'd have 150 greater
150,
angels.
Yeah.
Times 7, we'd have 1,050 lesser angels. Times 8.
Did you say times 7?
Yeah, we're going up by 1.
Well, yeah, but you don't. That's not how exponents work.
Oh, well, if we're doing exponents, I thought we were just going up by
well,
that.
Then it's not. Oh, well,
it's
then
not,
it's not to the power of anything. Oh, okay, sure. Okay, how much was it?
8,400 lesser angels.
Yeah.
And then this would be times 9. 75,000 exonerated.
75.
I think, at least.
It's also not a lot. But it doesn't have to be a lot.
No, I like the idea that it's a lot.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind. I think it makes sense that they're very picky. Because they're...
It makes sense. Well, I think it makes more sense that they're very picky with which ones go higher up in rank.
True. But also, to even become like an angel of order, for them to accept you in the first place, you'd need to follow all their rules.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are gonna do that.
But I do like the idea that there's a lot of the at least exonerated, but that going any higher is what makes it difficult.
We've reached a standstill.
Indeed, we have one that is difficult to get out of.
Yeah. What are our ideas for the rest of... Oh god, that would take a long time to talk about. We know with death, there's very few, but they're very powerful.
Yeah.
I imagine something like fauna, there's a lot. Because it's the animals.
Yeah.
It's a lot of...
There's definitely going to be a lot of those.
Same with maybe astral. There's a lot of stars.
Elemental would probably be in the median.
Yeah.
Existence only has 1, which is the archangels.
Yeah.
Or maybe some.
They do have avatars.
Yeah, they had avatars, not paragons. Yeah.
I personally subscribe to there being few.
Okay, so you've 180'd.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, why don't we just go with there's 5 times 5 of the one of the rank above it?
Yeah.
Or do we do increasing by 1? Which, by the way, I did it wrong. I accidentally added an additional rank.
Oh, well,
there would be 25 paragons. There would be 150 greater angels, 1,050 lesser angels, and 8,400 exonerated.
8,400. Damn. Well, I mean, I think that's more appropriate than doing even less than that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
The other option would be to go 2 up per, but...
Yeah. But that ends up at like a lot.
I mean, I'll check. That would be then 175 paragons.
Yeah. Well, we can't have.
Wait, no, not.
Yeah, we can't have that.
175 greater angels, not paragons.
Oh.
Then that would be 1,575.
1,075.
Lesser angels, and 17,000 exonerated.
17,000. Wait a moment. What if we do it with exponents? If we go, we have 5 to the power of 2, that's the paragons. So 5 to the power of 3, there. That would be 125. And then 5 to the power of 4, that's 625. That's not a lot. 625. And to the power of 5, that's 3,000. No, okay. So if we go up by 2 instead, 5 to the power of 4, that would be 625.
To the power
5
of 6.
to the power of 6. That would be 15,625. Do I even want to know to the power of 8? 390,625.
It's a lot all of a sudden.
That is a lot.
Power of exponentials.
So the question is, do we, for the neatness of that, do that? Or do we go with there being not a lot?
I mean, that's entirely up to you, since you're the one who seems to have some amount of a preference, whether there's a lot or not, and I don't. I'm fine with either.
I think few.
Few?
I think few. So that was 175.
Okay, let's just run through it again. 25 times 7. Oh yeah, 175 times 9. 1,575. And then 17,325.
325. All right, there we go. Okay. Let's see. So I think we have the Angels of Order in order.
Yeah. Do we? Well, I mean, we don't have the personality or when they appear to mortals.
That's true. Appear to. Did it just not write when I told it to? Appear to mortals. That would be when anarchy is about to strike, or when the universe decides to disobey.
Yeah, when the universe decides, no, I'm not doing that today, they will come out and say, fuck you.
Yeah. So stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay. And personality-wise, I guess
I'm thinking like Kinro from Dr. Stone. Rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Fucking stuck up, completely, utterly straight-laced.
Yeah.
Treats the monarch. It treats everything the monarch does as complete and utterly disobeyable. Probably the most obeying archangel.
Yeah, the most directly loyal.
Since it adheres the most to a chain of command.
Follows every fucking word.
Yeah.
Probably reads Monarch Eroge.
I would say that he's I would say a very firm one would be that he's very straight-laced.
Very, very straightly. Yeah.
Just not a fun guy.
Unlike the Archangel of Fungus.
Yeah, oh baby.
Oh baby. Yeah, that's pretty much him. And I guess he's actionable. He takes the initiative.
Yeah, he's very enthusiastic.
Hands-on. Enthusiast, yeah.
Ooh, I get to clear a knot in the universe today. How lovely.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, now...
Although undoubtedly has some level of annoyance trauma from having to deal with the war for as long as he did.
Yeah,
although,
but hey...
Although definitely not as bad as Life, considering Life was the one that was in the war first.
Yeah, and the one who got tricked by Chaos to create monsters.
And was also, also, for all intents and purposes, did lose, and only won because the fucking order came in like, oh shit, we're about to lose everything here.
Yeah. Okay, so Angels of Life. Archangel of Life.
Start typing.
Oh my fucking god. Ligue. Life basically powers life, I guess.
Yeah, that is an interesting question, since they don't create life.
They create life as an energy.
Yeah.
I guess.
But they're not the ones walking around making sure that a newborn baby isn't born as stillborn.
I have the idea that the Angels of Life also govern over stuff like love.
Ooh, okay.
And the haha funny sex.
I mean, I don't doubt that a lot of the sins that we at some point and shit like that, and all the other aspects of reality, they are just like high-ranking avatars or paragons.
Yeah, fucking lust. That's just that's a good guy.
That's an angel of life.
We were saved during the war by lust.
How does that what?
Gone wrong. Difficulty impossible. The fucking I can see the YouTube clickbait title.
God, baby, we're good. We got a name already.
Oh god. So Archangel of Life creates life as an energy. Do we agree? Like governs over love and
yeah,
stuff?
Sure. I'm down for that.
Over love. Motherhood and shit, like parenthood.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that goes under love.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it does. Like parental love and all shit like that.
Yeah. Was tricked in during the age of chaos to create
horrific
all
monsters,
sorts of monsters, while the archangels of nature were gone. Okay.
That is a very interesting concept. The idea that life given pure form with a little dash of chaos results in monsters. It's the aspect of fauna that comes in and gives them that like stability, that proper grace.
Creates the fucking ecosystem.
Yeah. Without that, life is just aggressive.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't like chaos for good reason.
All right.
No one likes chaos except for probably the ones who like going out on a weekday. Fuck yeah!
Or people who like Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he create Godzilla?
Clearly. Well,
yeah.
he made life create Godzilla.
Yeah, he got someone else to do it for him.
Yeah.
And then took the credit.
And very appropriately by accident made them do it by accident.
Yeah.
All right.
Wields what weapon?
Wields a.
Would they be more to the defensive side?
Oh, probably. But
Would they
just
wield
straight
like
up a shield?
a bulwark type shield?
Possibly so. Or like instead of a no, I feel like a bow that would be someone from like nature.
Yeah.
Maybe. What's motherly? What's a motherly weapon?
what's a motherly weapon?
What's a motherly weapon?
I mean, like they're feminine, but they aren't a female, so I don't know if you could call them a mother.
Mean motherly more as in the symbolism of being all about,
what's a parental weapon?
Yeah.
A belt? Sandal? I don't.
For her neutral special, she wields a belt. Nah. Definitely
the first thing I'm seeing is the first thing I'm seeing is parental weaponized incompetence. Yikes.
I guess a shield makes sense, like a bulwark.
Or either that or like I don't know, like it just doesn't strike me as they would be the kind to like being the ones actively killing things.
No, obviously. That's the Okay. Defensive weaponry.
Yeah.
Weaponry?
Weaponry.
Not a flashlight, not a pepper ball gun.
I mean,
I should probably specify medieval.
Shields, polearms, close dagger.
Oh no, glaives.
Trebuchets. I don't.
We could go with a staff.
We could, yeah. It does also make. It would also be fitting if it was like a large shield and then something else that wasn't inherently a lethal focus type weapon.
Like a sickle. Like it's not actually a weapon.
Yeah.
It's a tool.
A hoe.
You're just saying this because she is feminine.
No, but you're just thinking it because she's feminine.
No.
Nunchucks? I mean, that's a tool.
Very motherly.
A parasol?
Fucking the archangel of the beach episodes.
We could do like a big ass shield and then a staff in the other hand.
Wields a shield and a staff.
She's not the one you want in war, but she's.
It's a very weird looking weapon.
I mean, the other option is giving her a halberd. That would look cool.
A halberd?
Yeah.
Let me just look at a halberd real quick. Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
We're just gonna give her a halberd?
I don't know. I mean, personally, I'm all for giving her literally just a shield, and she'll also use that as a weapon sometimes.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it, I like it.
Wields a shield, sometimes offensively.
She wields a shield. Aggressively wields a shield.
Okay. Let's see. We wields a shield.
What are the Angels of Life doing?
What are they doing? What are they doing? They would, I mean, probably make sure things are alive.
Yeah. They would probably ensure that the sanctity of life isn't defiled.
Yeah.
Whatever that may mean.
Death is fine, but not too much. Like, they regulate death.
Yeah. Remember,
and make sure that
they
make sure new life springs from death.
Indeed, they don't dislike death. In fact, they kind of are cool with one another.
Okay, yeah, and also make sure love conquers all and shit. Like
Make
love
sure
prospers.
Make sure love blossoms.
Blossoms in the bosom.
Hey, new people don't come about without any kind of fucking happening, so.
True. So
get to it.
Ride it dirty. Okay. Instead of go up. Wait, that's a too niche thing.
Yeah.
Mainly being a fucking Danish song.
Yeah. That's very niche. How is it niche? By the fact that it's from a country that none of our viewers are. Well, one of them. On your side.
Yeah. Alright.
So that's what they do. Shall we get a name? Oh wait,
well,
no, their wings, their appearance.
Their wings and appearance. Wings.
Is it the most densely feathered wings?
Yeah, very dense. Other than that, I guess, which color would their wings have? Are they white or are they more like green tinted or pinkish?
They would be white, I think, with a sort of a vibrant something color tinting them.
Hint of vibrant color. Any color?
Maybe it's a color depending on their mood.
Oh. That makes sense. When they're fucking
when they're fucking
when they're not like when they've lost all hope, you might mistake them for an angel of darkness.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Okay.
God damn it, Gary, you're looking too much like not one of us.
As for the archangel,
what's the name?
What's the name? Wait,
what's the convention?
I also think since they govern love, these would probably be the ones that are like beautiful, like in a more like sexual sense.
Big honkers.
big mommy milkers and the penis
on one creature.
It is the creature.
They are she-males.
They are she-males. All right.
So we have Linem and L. Minimj.
What about or? Like.
Or what?
Fuck off. Or like id, like Cupid.
Or like it.
Shut the actual fuck up. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to have a conversation here.
Yeah, okay. Id. Like Cupid.
Yeah.
I like that. Sure. All right. Id.
So
the name Cupid.
I don't think quite. Vitreed?
Sounds from Vitality?
Yeah.
The thing is, to me, the first thing I think of when I hear Vitrid isn't Vitality, it's Vitriol.
Virid?
I would say
Madrid?
It's annoying because with Virid, I really want like Viridia.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we can also do an A end.
Yeah, but I feel like we might as well. Well, yeah, no, actually, yeah, we can do IA.
IA. EIA.
In that case,
Viridia.
yeah.
Oh god, the caring?
Bloomed.
The what?
The bloomed.
Bloomed?
Yeah.
I think that we're getting slightly into Flora territory.
Oh yeah, true.
Not the life binder, that's gonna get struck so fucking quickly.
They're over there ready with the fucking button.
The maternal?
I don't want to lean too much into the parental aspect.
Well, shit.
And again, she's feminine, not female.
Still, we're calling her she.
Yeah, because it's convenient.
Yeah. But she's also the cradle of all life. She's the mother of all life.
And father.
Well,
since she's neither, so
I
she's
would
actually
argue chaos is the father.
She's actually they them of life.
Why the fuck did you say that?
Because it's true.
You know, there is the term envy, or just parent.
Indeed.
But you went with the way to sound the most bigoted you could.
Yeah.
Especially saying she is the thing.
That was not my finest moment. But at the same time, it was a beautiful moment.
Fucking... the fucking... the fucker.
The fucked. The
cradle.
The future, the promise, the
not the seed.
Gentle, the carer,
the beginning.
The continuation.
I suggested the caring earlier as well. The gentle works well.
Yeah, the gentle. I just don't know about giving that kind of a title to a being as powerful as these things.
I think it works very nicely giving it to specifically one of them.
Alright.
And it just so happens to be the one that got tricked.
Alright, you know what? Viridia the caring. I like that.
The caring or the gentle?
The gentle. The gentle.
The gentle. The gentle.
Jesus gentle.
As for the name, what was the suffix we gave? Bitchon. Bitchon.
Kitchen.
Ultron. Voltron.
The place will be the place where she will have to go. The kitchen.
Shut the fuck. She gives me a hard on. No. She's the bosom.
It's a really good one.
Come on.
Damn it! I was waiting for you to give a bad suggestion so I could say, come on. You've heard of fuck off. How about fuck on?
Spriggan?
Spriggan?
No, that sounds very male.
Yeah.
Spriggan? The thing is, on is always going to sound male because in Greek it is male.
Yeah.
So, fucking Smeagol.
Miriam?
Miriam.
That sounds feminine.
Yeah, as long as we say it like that and not say Miriam.
Yeah.
Marion.
Mariana Cross.
Miriam? I like Miriam.
You go down.
Miriam Fordring.
Yep.
Okay.
Personality. And
here
appears to mortals.
Yeah. I guess appears to mortals.
In times of... Well, okay, no, because... When would they? Because in the situation that someone's about to die, that's just kind of a, oh, they're gonna die.
Yeah, but let's say something like a plague is about to ruin an entire civilization.
Well, then yeah, then they would, but they wouldn't stop like just death in general.
No. In situations of unhinged
death and destruction.
Yeah, death. Destruction
comes in to mitigate and ensure. Okay, we do kind of... I am now realizing, by the way.
Yeah.
What exactly is the Angels of Life's duties across the stars?
Across the stars? Well...
do they regulate the birth of new planets, the birth of new stars, or would the solar and stellar and all those have that under control?
The thing is, we haven't discussed other planets having life.
No.
There's nothing... I think it makes sense that they do.
We have actually kind of discussed it in the sense that Rising Dawn was the testing ground, and that at the majority of the time there has not been life other places. But the main thing I'm considering is that there was not life anywhere at the beginning, which means what the fuck was life doing? Life is apparently a core enough concept that it needs to exist from the beginning. So what was it doing before life as we know it became a thing? Like, what life was it regulating?
The monarch?
Is that it? Is it regulating the life of... Does it regulate the life of angels too?
That's... Yeah, I was gonna mention that, but then I'm thinking that's a lot of power.
Indeed it is, but at the same time, if an angel dies, would it not be death that takes care of it?
Well, if an angel dies, they either go back where... Well, yeah, I guess they would have to be transported back where they come from.
Yeah.
As you say. So I guess they do...
And also, a lot of power. We have made them very powerful.
That is true.
I don't think saying, oh, this guy's the one that makes... In that case, it makes sense that she's the gentle. She has to be gentle. She literally works with everyone.
Yeah, and it's she cares about everyone because literally everyone has some, like, relation to her.
In that case, is it kind of like a feels betrayed and hurt by Chaos, but can't bring herself to not like him because she wants to like everyone?
She doesn't not like him, but she dislikes him. She just still loves him.
Yeah.
She loves everyone. That doesn't mean she has to like you.
Yeah. I love you, Chaos, but man, go fuck yourself.
So, fucking manages life fuck off. Let me type.
But another thing is like, would she also
Life in
manage the
all
life
terms.
of let's say a planet
That's the question of if they
or
if
the
that
universe
counts.
itself? Like, is there something that she's regulating there? Like, how deep are we considering the concept of life?
I mean, one could consider the mind itself alive as well, but
Does she tend?
she's actually more powerful than the mind.
Fucking hell.
No. Hmm.
We now have at least a reason for her to exist, but at the same time, I feel like having a reason for her to exist beyond being reliant on having other angels to take care of would be good.
Yeah, though it kind of feels in character.
Yeah.
Hmm. That is. what is alive? Because if we just go with the, I'm scared of taking too much away from other angels as well.
Yeah, exactly. Could we say that she works with the other angels, like, for example, working with Planetary and Astro and all that?
Yeah.
That would be an easy fix. Or we could put question mark, question mark, question mark, and come back to it at some point.
Yeah, when we've discussed what the others actually do.
Yeah. So
And
she
also
takes.
love.
Yes.
I mean,
Now,
and in periods in the loveless times, she brings love back. She? No, they.
yeah.
They bring love back. There.
Now, for personality, I
There's the
like the idea
yeah
that while she's very gentle, and kind of like motherly, I do
yeah
like the idea that she is naive.
yeah. She is naive. So
She's the most. I would say she's probably the most human of all the archangels, if anything.
she's certainly the one that I think it certainly resembles some human. I mean, all the archangels resemble humans a lot. You can see there's very much people who are like the archangel of order,
Yeah.
but she's the more, you know, typically nice aspects of humans, I guess,
Yeah.
but also the kind of too nice sometimes.
Mm-hmm. So maternal, protective, naive to a fault.
Naive. Um, fucking
Overly caring.
Yeah. I think that about explains it really.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now for the hierarchy.
Yeah. Ascended.
S.
S. All right, for the ascended, something
Oh.
small relating to life.
To life. C. No, that's again. There's Flora.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to say spark, but once again, that's fire.
Yeah.
Pulse.
Pulse. Breath.
Pulse, breath, both work pretty well.
My pussy and my crack or something.
No.
Small things relating to life.
I think pulse or breath would work. Let's pick one of those.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer?
I think breath.
All right, we go with breath.
It sounds a little more divine.
Very well. A breath.
Lesser angles.
Lesser angles. A hexagon.
Toddlers. Children.
Could go with something like children, but that does sound a bit weird. Young ones.
Viridites.
Viridites. Virishards. I feel like the elemental ones are probably going to be the easiest ones to think of hierarchies for.
Yes, they're physical objects.
I can already think of pretty much the entirety of the rock hierarchy.
Yeah.
Pebble, rock, boulder, mountain, like shit like that. What's for planet? What's for planetary? Like class A planet? A brown dwarf?
Vigor?
Vigor. Yes, sure.
We have another one that sounds like a slur.
Get out of here, you... I'm not even gonna say that one.
Greater angels.
Still, just get out of here, you flicker.
Greater angels.
Virilite, visage,
Vixie.
Oh fuck.
Animate?
Animate. Ooh. See how that one looks. Does animate inherently reference life?
I mean,
can a thing not
synonym
move?
Of life animation.
I see. That sounds... Yeah, alright. You know what? Animate looks good. I like animate.
Also, aliveness.
Yeah, aliveness.
Animate.
Paragons.
Oh.
The virtuous? No, that's nothing to do with life.
Sinners. Now that's to do with life. Caretakers.
Geriatric carers. Brain surgeons.
Obamacare.
Yeah, Obamacare. There's a flock of...
Oh god.
There's a few Obamacares over there. The fucking, I don't know, like neurosurgeons. Vitalons.
I was gonna say Vitalons, but I'm scared that it's gonna get confused with being an archangel name.
Oh yeah, true. Vitalites or Vitalates?
Vitalites. That's better than Vitalates.
Yeah.
Plus, that sounds like felony.
I'm going to vitalate you.
Lights or lights?
Now tell us. With an I think looks best. Okay. Tell us what the angel did to you.
It's vitalated me.
It vitalated me.
It's giving you fucking resuscitation even though you don't want it.
It's giving you mouth to mouth when you don't need it.
Yeah. I like the idea that fucking reviving someone without consent is a violation.
It's a violation. I like that. Okay,
Oh,
avatars.
my lights. Okay, avatar. Life.
The life-bound.
Lifebound.
The carers.
Yeah, carers, caretakers.
It fits well that the one of life would not give the most like immense name to even the avatars.
I personally prefer caretaker to carer because carer
I like
sounds
caretaker.
like more of an action.
Yeah, all right, caretaker. Caretaker? The fuck?
Fair take for the caretakers.
Yeah, that's a fair take right there.
All right.
Beautiful.
We have our divine angels. And in time for you to actually make it to your stream.
Indeed. That's why I set it to 23:15 so that I'd have a little bit of time.
I was like, oh, if we're starting at 8, we're gonna be done by like 22.
Well, I mean, number one, you took a magnum shit, so that took a little bit of time.
But that took 15 minutes. We're about 40 minutes from that, so
yeah, I think it was your shit.
Yeah, I'm sure. I've actually been shitting this whole time.
I mean, obviously.
Anyway, we've oh yeah, I guess you're doing the
I mean, we've never swapped in outros.
No.
Right. So we have laid out the specifications for our divine angels. For the angels of light, we have the archangel of Lumael, the Radiant, with his proper angel name being Hyperon. They look androgynous in appearance. The angels of light themselves are represented by the glowing greatsword weapon, specifically by the fact that the archangel wields that. They have the brightest white wings out of all of them.
One thing to note. Oh, so we're going with that is the weapon of those the angels.
I would say that's the most common weapon at the very least.
Sure. Right. Sure.
Light comes from underneath the feathers, glowing when they spread them. He himself, or they themselves, are pretentious, self-righteous, and generally a hot-headed, self-loving bastard.
Yeah.
The angels of light themselves, they maintain hope, they maintain light, they make sure that shadows don't grow too deep, and they spend a lot of their time making sure that the palace looks pristine. They generally want to spread light, even if that's too much light. They appear to mortals when all is hopeless, when all is lost, or when there's an angel of darkness. Generally, they'll be there. For the hierarchy, we have motes, flicker, illuminators, beacons, and lumens.
Fucking flicker.
Angels of order. The Archangel of Order, who fought chaos during the Age of Chaos, and also generally is a very big hater of chaos. He wields a very, very large, a comically large even, double-sided glaive, perfectly weight-balanced, perfectly shaped. The wings of both him and the other Angels of Order are slightly grayer wings that are light gray when closer to the middle of the back, and then get darker the further out from there you are. And all the feathers are perfectly symmetrical. Should probably mention, by the way, that with the wings, it is specifically the divine angels that have feathered wings.
Yeah.
Right. The name of the archangel is Quisilum, or Quilisim, the Arbiter, with the real name being Quilisun.
He's very creative.
Very creative. He they appear masculine. They are very straight-laced, self-righteous, and definitely the most loyal of the archangels, since they are very much about the structure, like the structure of command. The Order Angels maintain order throughout the universe, make sure the rules of the universe are followed. They mainly appear to mortals when anarchy is about, and generally, other than that, they only really take care of the universe's disobedience. For them, their hierarchy are the exonerated, the prosecutors, the judges, the paragons, and the high justice.
Yes.
And finally, the Archangel of Life and the Angels of Life. They created life as an energy and also govern over love and generally parenthood, which also goes under love and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
They were tricked by Chaos during the Age of Chaos, and were also the ones that mainly started the war with Chaos, or the other way around, but you know. And got tricked by Chaos into making monsters. So their relationship with Chaos isn't too good. They wield a shield. Still love them, yeah. They wield a shield, exclusively a shield. Sometimes offensively wield that shield. For their wings, the Angels of Life wings, they are very dense and dense white, but with a tint of vibrant color that on that sort of what's the on the edges of their feathers that corresponds with their mood. The name is Viridia, Viridia the Gentle.
Yes.
They are feminine, and their real angel name is Mirion, or Mirian. Specifically pronounced Mirian, because otherwise it sounds a bit too
to make it sound
masculine.
more feminine.
Yeah. They are maternal, protective, naive to an absolute fault, but very caring.
Yes.
Angels of Life in general, they make sure life isn't defiled, that death is fine, but we make sure that there isn't too much of it. Basically regulating death. And making sure that new life springs from it when death does happen. They also make sure love blossoms and no one is left completely in the dark with that. They appear to mortals in situations of unhinged death and destruction, such as plagues or mass atrocities. And they're also the ones that generally take care of angels and making sure that life functions as it should with them.
Yeah.
For the hierarchy of them, we have breath, vigor, animate, the breaths, the vigors, the animates, and the vitalites, and the caretakers. Now, ignore the fact that two of them, like two across these three, sound like slurs.
Yeah. You fucking bitch.
It's vigor, the word vigor with an S.
Vigor. It is a real English word.
We've just put plural on it.
Yes.
And that's that.
Yeah. That's us. We are angels.
We are, well, I mean, are we? I don't think we are.
Life,
yeah, see, now that's true.
Nice and good.
Very beautiful, yeah.
Yeah. Yay. What would you be of these three?
Of these three?
Yeah. Which kind of angel would you be? Light.
I wouldn't be able to. I have a hatred of authority, and I'm not as caring as for life. What about you?
I mean, I'm sometimes a little hard on rules, but I want to think of myself more as an angel of life.
Yeah, I couldn't have fucking noticed that problem.
You're just saying that because I'm gay. Anyway,
thank you all very much for watching. It has been a pleasure.
Thank you for watching or listening or whatever you're doing, jerking off to our fucking world building. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. I can't.
No.
Well, and
I can, but I still won't.
But yes, I believe we got a good bit. We got all of Divine done, so that's good.
Yeah. So I guess next time would be
Unholy.
Unholy.
If we decide to go one by one by one without any breaks in between with something else.
How could we do such a thing?
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
But
we also have plenty of creatures to create.
Oh yeah. And we have a lot of other things to discuss too.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you very much for listening. It has been a lovely time.
Welcome to the world.
Well, we will see you in the next time. I have been Sarum the Voidborn.
And I've been Vixie the Pixie at Vixie the Pixie.
Yeah, you can find me at Sarum the Voidborn or at Sarum Kenos.
Yeah, lol, yours aren't the same. Fucking loser.
Yeah, you're never getting out of my basement.
Oh, okay.
Right. We will see you in the next episode, or hopefully on our channels. Bye-bye. Bye.